the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I found, was blind, but now I see. It was grace that told my heart to fear, and it was grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace has brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Hello everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all motherfucking doing out there tonight? I heard a bitch was laughing at a bitch because she was crying. And she was crying. She was crying and it was so ugly and everybody was laughing, but I wasn't laughing, y'all. I was hurting. I was hurting. Can I hurt without somebody laughing at me? Can I be in pain without motherfuckers laughing at me? Like, I know I'm a funny bitch, okay? I know I'm a funny ass, sexy ass grandma. But sometimes I hurt just like the rest of y'all, okay? Sometimes I'm sad. And when I'm sad, I cry. I cry. And motherfuckers is laughing at me when I cry. Because they think it's part of the show. They think it's part of the show. They think it's part of the motherfucking show. So I'm going to invite y'all to laugh as I cry. Okay? So tonight's show, we're going to talk about death. And I know that death is a very sad subject. And most people, when they think of death, it's not a happy occasion, especially if it's someone that was close to you, someone you love, someone you cared for. Okay? See, I've been grieving for years now over people that I lost, people that I love, people that I cared for. And I grieve not because they're gone, but because they ain't here no more, okay? Not because they gone, but because they ain't here no more. And it made me sad because I missed them, okay? And all I could think about, the very last thing that we get to see of those people when they leave is their funeral ceremony, their homegoing ceremony. And I've been watching because I've been around for a while, so I've had the pleasure or displeasure or uncomfortness of being at a few of these places, these funerals. And I'm going to tell y'all, I'm not impressed at what I saw when I went to some of these funerals. I saw people put on shows like, y'all thought I was putting on a show. I've seen people who, motherfuckers had problems with people, family members getting up, crying, hollering, snotting, and throwing things and falling all down and all this stuff. And I was like, ain't you the one that had set her up and made her get shot? Sometimes I be having to I have to question things that I see at some of the funerals. But I'm not going to even talk about funerals that I've been to right now. I'm going to talk about how I want my funeral to be, okay? Because I have a list of specific things that I want to happen for my funeral. So there's no misunderstanding of if this is what she would have wanted. Because you know motherfuckers will say, oh, that's how she would have wanted it. That's how she would have wanted it. Nah, bitch. I'm going to tell you how I want my shit. So there's no misunderstanding, okay? Okay. So first and foremost, y'all know I like to do my little filters or whatever. I'm a filter queen, y'all. There was a moment when I didn't even know how to use filters, but once I figured out how to use them, bitch, I love them. I love the filter. So I don't want any of these veteran funeral home makeup people to do my makeup for my funeral. I need somebody that can do my makeup and make my shit look exactly like I be looking on my pictures that I be posting on social media. So I need my pictures to look exactly like my Snapchat filters. I don't need nobody looking down at my casket and being like, who the hell is she? That ain't her. I need to look exactly like I look on all my filter pictures, okay? So that's first and foremost, y'all get somebody to do my makeup. They can have my ass looking like my Snapchat filters, okay? That part. Therefore, I need to look exactly like I look on them pictures, okay? Secondly, I don't want no church songs and funeral songs played at my funeral. I don't want nobody singing at my funeral, okay? Because y'all know I am that bitch, okay? Of all trades, okay? And I do a little singing myself, okay? I do a little singing myself. So I don't need y'all to have Aunt Mary coming up there, taking forever to get up there because she can barely walk, she can barely lift herself up. Coming up there, getting the microphone, and singing some old Amazing Grace at my funeral. As a matter of fact, that song is banned from my funeral. I don't want that song anywhere near the church for my funeral, okay? I don't want Auntie Mary singing shit at my funeral. I'm going to sing my songs myself, okay? I got a whole list of songs that I am going to have prepared for you guys. I'm going to have them already on a playlist of me singing and dancing to my favorite song. Because, like, why can't we have our favorite songs at our funeral? It's the last shebang. It's the last get-together. I don't want no old church song at my funeral. I don't want no Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I don't want that. I do not want that at my motherfucking funeral, okay? I want all my favorite songs at my funeral. And I'm sorry if my favorite songs just might be a little bit too adult for the people that's going to be at the funeral. This is my funeral. Can I have it my way? This one last time. I want all my favorite shit up in there. All my good songs up in there. All my favorites to be played, sung, and performed by me. Okay? I'm going to have a whole playlist of all my songs that I want at my funeral. Y'all know my favorite song, right? One of my favorite songs is a song by the guy, the wonderful, the great Jamie Foxx. Y'all know that song when he be like, DJ, won't you play this girl a love song? I really need to hear this freaking love song. Oh, she looking at me kinda hard. I can tell the things ain't right on the whole front. But you really need is and be like me to beat it, but beat it. That's gonna be at my funeral, goddamn it. Cause that's some shit I can get down to, okay? That's some shit I like, goddamn it. Play some shit I like. I don't wanna hear no motherfucking I'm going up yonder. No. I'm staying down here. I'm staying my ass right down here where the party at. Okay? I don't want to be trapped in purgatory for millions of years waiting on the rest of y'all motherfuckers to die. I want to have fun, okay? I want all my good shit to be played at my funeral. Okay? And this is another thing. Don't be rushing through my shit, okay? Because I know how y'all like to rush through the funeral service to get to the food. No, okay? I want y'all to already know that my funeral is going to be equivalent to an 8-hour shift. Okay, a whole work day. You taking the day off from work, your ass gonna sit at my funeral for a whole day. Okay? A whole 8 hours. Whole 8 hours. There ain't gonna be no lunch break. Put them churning on some goddamn Pampers or whatever. You're gonna have to put them on to keep them good for them 8 hours. You might have to put you on one too. Some of y'all got them licky clicks. But anyway, I'm gonna need an 8-hour funeral service, okay? Cause I got all my good songs that I like, my good songs, and then I got some of my little sad songs that I've liked over the years as well. You know what I'm saying? I done been married 5 times. So y'all know I got a lot of breakup songs that I like too. You know, like, you better call Tyrone, call, cause my ass is gone from this fucking world. You better call Tyrone, call, you know, all that shit right there. I got my songs and I have a whole CD that I'm gonna have aside and a playlist just in case, because you know, depending on when I die, you know, they might not have CDs and shit no more. They might not have CD players, so you know, I might have to put it on a thumb drive or put it on a playlist on YouTube and be like, this is for the end. This is the end. This is the end. Is this the end? Yes, it is. You know, I'm gonna have it. It's gonna be like, this is that right here. This is that CD. You know, that's a playlist. This is for mama's homegoing party. It's a party. It ain't a homegoing celebration. It's a homegoing party because we gonna party, okay? I want everybody to be dressed like they at the club watching me sing karaoke, because that's what the fuck y'all gonna be doing. So I don't want nobody in no black. I want y'all to be dressed nice, dressed to impress. I want y'all to have on some nice ass dresses or short sets or whatever, and your hair better be looking as good as mine, but not better than mine, okay? So you better look. As a matter of fact, I want all the women at my funeral to get one of my old wigs, because they all in the closet. Because you know I keeps them hoes. I can recycle my wigs, okay? So you get one of my old wigs and put it on your head for the funeral service, okay? I want everybody to look like me. So you putting on one of my old wigs for the funeral, okay? Okay? And I want y'all to dress how I would dress if I would be at karaoke. Now, some of y'all ain't never seen me at karaoke because, you know, y'all be having y'all nose tuned up because, you know, I sound so wonderful when I sing, and, you know, y'all can't stand it or whatever. So you're going to have to go and find some of the videos of me at karaoke and see how beautiful and voluptuous I be looking when I'm at karaoke, because I be, you know, dressing to impress because it's my motherfucking concert. It's my concert. So I'm going to need y'all to dress like y'all going to see me sing karaoke, because that's what the fuck y'all going to get at the funeral anyway. You're going to have to listen to my singing and watch me dance too, because did y'all think it was just going to be a audio? No, it's going to be a video. I want a 100-inch TV screen put up, and I want y'all to have to sit there and watch me sing through my playlist, which is going to be about 20 songs. So like I said, it's going to be a whole motherfucking day. Y'all going to be at that bitch for 8 hours, okay? And when y'all get y'all trifling asses up to speak on the beautiful princess who just passed, which is me. When y'all get y'all trifling asses up there to speak, okay? Don't be worrying about that 2-minute shit. It ain't no 2-minute time limit, okay? As a matter of fact, I need at least 30 minutes per person, okay? Because I want to know all your memories of me. All your great memories of me. I don't want to just hear, oh, she was a good person. I loved her. She used to call me all the time. I'm going to be so sad not to get that call anymore. And bye. No, bitch. What was good about her? What did she do? Tell me. I want to know all the details because I want to remember, because, you know, I'm dead and I don't remember everything. I want to hear all the goods, the bads. You can talk about the bads, too. I want to hear it. So I need each person to come up and speak for like 30 minutes. I said my funeral was 8 hours long, y'all. I was not playing. Okay? I wasn't playing. Okay? I actually want somebody to get up there and read one of my books. Read one of my books. Make sure there is a table in the back with all my books on there. And I'm going to already pre-sign these hoes. Okay? I want motherfuckers to buy copies of my books before they leave out the motherfucking door. So if you ain't prepared to buy a book, be prepared. The books are going to be special because, you know, it's the last time, you know, they probably going to be able to, you can buy a signed copy of my book. So I need everybody to have $25 available to buy at least one book. One book for $25. I'm going to already be done signed that bitch. Your car, that part. I'm going to have a little blank for you to write your name in there. I'm going to have a little blank for you to write your name in there. But I'm going to be done already signed that hoe. Okay? My grandkids got to eat. My grandkids got to eat. I'm going to need you to buy a book. At least one book. Okay? Now. When they do, okay, so, and as far as my attire, I need something that y'all have seen me wear that look very fucking good on me, okay? Don't be putting me in no grandma, old lady ass dress, okay? And make sure I have on one of my good wigs, okay? Because see the thing about the synthetic, I ain't got to worry about it going bad. It's going to stay. You know, you just gotta spray some shit on it, or you know, squish it. It's gonna be good to go. Okay, so you put me on my best wig. Y'all wear some. Look, it may take y'all a while to get through all them, you know, to untangle all that shit in my old wigs. But I do expect at least 10 women at the funeral to wear one of my wigs. Okay, wear one of my wigs. Okay, you might want to wash it first, because if it's in the closet. There is mothballs in the closet to make sure ain't no bugs and nothing like that in it. But you might want to wash it first. But I do want you to wear one of my wigs to my funeral, okay? It's a necessity. I want all the women to wear one of my wigs. I got a shitload of them bitches, okay? Y'all would be surprised. I got some that I could never even wear. Shit. Temu sent me, like, for real, them hoes, they so goddamn little, they can fit on some little kids, you know, put the little ones on the little kids' heads, okay? Because, you know, I don't know who the fuck Temu made them wigs for. But I did get suckered into buying something, you know. But I'm going to tell y'all a story. And this is a true story, y'all. So, because I get real emotional when I go to funerals. Even if it's a funeral of somebody I've never met when they were alive. There was a time when I was married to number 4. You know, like one man on the floor, on the 5th floor. When I was married to number 4, and his father's brother died. Okay, his father's brother died. Uncle Anthony. That was his name. Uncle Anthony. They called him Aunt. Uncle Anthony died. Right. I never met Uncle Anthony, but I went to the funeral with my husband to be there. You know, as his, you know, his somebody there. You know. With them for sympathy, or was it sympathy or comfort? I think it was comfort. I went there for comfort. Sometimes I get confused. I be getting confused and shit. I went there to be there for comfort for him. And so, you know, they were debating on him and his mom and all them, if they, you know, who was gonna ride in the family car. And I was just like, you know, I'm not actually family. I don't have to ride in the family car with y'all. Whatever, I'll catch y'all, you know, or whatever. Y'all, look, honey, go sit there with your mama. Go sit there with your mama and your daddy. Or whatever. So I drove in my car. So we get to the funeral, y'all. My husband goes over and he sits with his dad, which is where I expected him to sit. Up there with, you know, a lot of the family. His mama, she sits just in a random spot. And I go and I sit beside her because I want to comfort her. Okay. Mind you, I never met Uncle Anthony. I heard about Uncle Anthony. I heard some things about Uncle Anthony, okay? And they weren't necessarily the best things, okay? But I went there and I sat next to his mama. And I wanted to be comfort for her. I wanted to be a shoulder for her to cry on because I know she was having a really, she was very, 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 very sad and hurt and in pain. I could see, like, they've been knowing each other for over 50 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was in pain. And I sat there and I tried to comfort her and be there for her. And as I'm listening to the other people talk about how this person was, how Uncle Anthony was and stuff, I started being sad. I started being so sad to where I was crying, y'all. I started crying. I never met Uncle Anthony, never seen him before. I started crying. I cried so hard, y'all, and so loud. I couldn't believe it. I understand why that was coming from me. I was like, who the hell doing all this loud crying? It was me, y'all. I was crying all loud. Oh, God, I can't believe he's gone. I mean, I was the loudest bitch in the motherfucking church crying, y'all. I never made this bed before a day in my life. I'm crying. They bringing me tissues. They hugging me and shit. Oh, it's gonna be all right. No, it's not gonna be all right. It's not. It's just not. Oh, he didn't have no business leaving this world. He shouldn't have to leave. Why did he take me? Oh my God, it's so horrible. I mean, they patting me on the back, they just holding me and they praying with me and shit. His mama sitting there like, this fucking bitch right here. I mean, everybody, the preacher that came over there praying over me and everything. Everybody in the church, you know, they're like, oh my gosh, she's taking it really bad. So, some kind of way, and I didn't even know this. I didn't know that Uncle Anthony, who had been married for 30 years, had a little, what they call that shit? He had a little bitch on the side with a little baby or some shit, right? I didn't know he had that going on. I had heard some things about Uncle Anthony, but I didn't know Uncle Anthony had a whole little girlfriend on the side with a baby or whatever. So everybody in the church saw this young, beautiful ass bitch, you know me. They saw this young, beautiful ass bitch doing all this hooping and hollering, sitting with Uncle Anthony's sister-in-law. They thought I was the mistress. Because I was hollering and crying and blowing snot and falling all out and shit. They thought I was the mistress, y'all. We leaving up out the place, getting ready to go to the next place. You know, it's stages to the fucking funeral. You got to sit in there and listen to all these speeches and everybody talk about it in person. And everybody got to go. When I went up there to let's bag up. When I went up there to view the body, you know how you got that line. I walked up there. Mind you, I ain't never met this man before. I didn't even know what he looked like. And see, that's why I say the makeup artists be fucking motherfuckers up, because when I looked down, because I never seen him before. I've seen pictures of him. He looked like the picture. He looked like a fucking monster. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This motherfucker looked like a monster. Okay, so I'm walking. They playing Amazing Grace. And I looked down and I was like, oh my God, no! No, Father, take me too! I mean, I was just, this is his final goodbye. Why would y'all have him looking like this? I started complaining. I said, who did this shit? Who made him look like Freddy Krueger? Because I know he ain't looked like that before. I was offended. I ain't never met this man before. But I was fucking offended. Makeup looked horrible. Looked like if you touch it, it was going to come off on your hand. How I know? Because I touched it and it came off on my hand. And I wiped it on my... I was like, this man look bad. He looking bad. He ain't look like that I know he did not look like that having a 25-year-old girlfriend with a 4-year-old little kid. Nah, shouty. I'm gonna need y'all to redo it. Go. Somebody go watch this shit off of him and go and redo it. That's how offended I was. You know what I'm saying? So after my speech of 5 minutes of me complaining, they finally got me to, keep on moving so the other people can see the body or whatever. So like I said, so after looking at the body and shit, we go to the damn graveyard. And this is where all these, because I didn't know that they thought I was this woman, this mistress lady. So the wife was cutting her eyes at me the whole time. Like, I'm like, why she looking at me like that? You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, people start coming up to me, giving me roses so I can put in the damn casket and shit. We're so sorry for your loss. Giving me a hug, and don't be a stranger. You can bring that child around anytime, and we're gonna love him like he part of the family and shit. What's your name? And I'm like, name who? What is you talking about? I'm here with, I'm here with them. I don't know Mr. Anthony like that. Yeah. The gig is up. We all know. Everybody know from the moment you came in the funeral that you was her. So no matter how much I told them, hey, I am not her. I do not have a toddler with this man. I've never met this man a day in my life. I could not talk my way out of it because they were convinced. Even my husband's mama was looking at me like, yeah, bitch. I was sitting over here like, I just came to comfort. That's a true story, y'all. So we get to the dining hall. You know how they always have a little place you can eat, right? And listen to me, goddammit. Y'all know I love to eat. So don't have no little rinky-dink ass shit for my motherfucking repast. Okay? I need my shit to have some good food. Okay? I want my shit like Ryan's in that bitch. I want motherfucking macaroni and cheese. I want motherfucking chicken. I want goddamn meatloaf. I want motherfucking steaks. I want goddamn everything. Gravy, mashed potatoes, every goddamn thing. I want everything. I want a whole buffet, okay? And I want multiple goddamn desserts, okay? I want it all for my motherfucking last meal, even though I ain't gonna get to eat that shit. I just want to know that it was a good ass meal, okay? I want to know that it was a good meal. And y'all know how much I love my fish, okay? So I want me a little goldfish bowl, a little fish bowl, to always be on top of my, my little tombstone. And I want some fish in there at all times, okay? So somebody gonna have to come down to that bitch every day and feed my fish, okay? My fish better not be motherfucking floating. Let my fish float and see when I hunt the fuck out of all y'all asses, okay? My fish better not float, so I need somebody to take care of my fish. That's gonna be on the tombstone, okay? Laugh while I cry. I have lost some really, really dear people to me, y'all. I have. And I have been grieving. Nobody can tell you when to stop grieving, okay? There ain't no time limit to grieving. You don't just be like, okay, I'm gonna grieve. I got 1 month to grieve and then I gotta get over it. No, sometimes we never, ever, 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 ever get over it. We never get over it. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay if you at work one day and somebody walk by and they're wearing a perfume like that person that passed and it smells just like them and you get that feeling and you're like, oh my God, I wish you were still here. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. That's fine. That is fine, y'all. Because nobody can tell us how long to grieve. When you're grieving, you should be able to do it in peace. You should be able to do it out loud. You should be able to mourn. If you want to hoop and holler, hoop and holler. If you want to take your shoes off and jump around, jump around. You should be able to do that and not have to worry about somebody criticizing, trolling you. You should be able to grieve, okay? I lost some dear people to me. And I never, ever, ever forget them. I remember them. I have dreams about them. And I ain't gonna let nobody tell me I can't grieve the way I want to grieve. Okay? At my funeral, I want them to play my favorite movie. I said an 8-hour funeral, y'all. It's an 8-hour service. I want them to play on that big ass 100-inch TV my favorite movie. Okay? My favorite movie in the whole wide world. The most funny movie to me. Okay? Y'all know what that movie is? Bridesmaids. I love that movie, y'all. I watched that movie so much. Especially the funny part when the bride was in the street trying to get to that bathroom. And she said, "You really gonna do it, ain't you? You about to take a shit in the middle of the road." That shit is so fucking funny to me, y'all. So that's the shit I want my people to watch at my funeral. That's the movie that I want to play. Like I said, I'm gonna have my own playlist for all the songs that I will be singing. I also want a time where they turn the disco lights on. I got a certain playlist that I want the DJ to play because I want people to dance and have a really good time. There are certain line dances that I would like to see people do. There are certain ones that I never in life was able to get the hang of. Don't do them bitches. Don't be making me look bad at my fucking funeral, okay? So that Can't Wayne with it, I don't want that anywhere near, because I can't, when they do that dip, I be going the wrong way. I be about to lose my foot and that shit. I be about to twist my ankle. Don't do that. Don't shine on me at my funeral. Y'all do the ones that I know how to do. You know what I'm saying? Like the Step in the Name of Love. Do that shit, because I can do that. And the, what that one called? Cha-cha. Matter of fact, we're going to do the cha-cha right now. But now there's one part. Listen, it's my funeral, so I have to do it my way. When he say that part about going low, y'all bitches better not be going low. Don't be going low. When he say how low can you go? Yeah. Now I don't want y'all to do that. I want y'all to just clap, clap, clap your hands, clap, clap. Okay. But I do want y'all to do that dance because I like that song. Okay, I like that. And I want my song, my Boosie song, I Got Haters. I want that played too, okay? And then when they play that, I want everybody to do what I do, okay? So if you ain't got no milkshake, you better stuff your bras, okay? Because I want y'all to make them bitches bounce, 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 bounce. Okay? I want the bitches to bounce, okay? So when he be like, if you got haters, raise your hand up if you got haters, and raise 2 hands up if you know you're greater. I want them things to be bouncing, okay? Make them hoes bounce. And another thing, y'all already know it can't be a sexy ass grandma, an LTG funeral if you don't do my famous twerk, okay? So when it's time, y'all, for them to take my beautiful body out of that place, I want everybody to get up on their feet, okay? I want y'all to take them shoes off, ladies. Turn around.